Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It was just way too beautiful out for me to miss the opportunity to take advantage of my free time on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. You know, this place that I'm at currently has been on my shooting schedule, I'd say, for at least 6 months now, maybe 8. Definitely pre-pandemic. I am in a small island, you know how much I love islands, off the west coast of Florida in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm headed there currently, but I thought I'd stop at this beautiful nature trail that Florida loves to make, as you can see. This is a project from the University of Florida, or something somewhat like it said on the sign. But I am in beautiful Cedar Key, Florida. Oh, it is beautiful here. We are probably 3 to 5, I'll go 5 miles offshore from the west coast of Florida, outside of Chiefland, a very well-known area for traffic trap. Chiefland, Florida is the largest speed trap in all of the United States. I'm so lucky I live here in Florida. But today, I thought I'd stop somewhere a little shy of Chiefland. They call it Cedar Key. Like I said, it's probably 3 to 5 miles offshore. It is absolutely a tropical paradise. If you like fishing, beaches, anything to do with nature in general, camping, boating, they got it all. Not unlike many of the other places that we visit here in Florida, but it just seems even more, I don't know, I hate to say tropical because that's probably not a good description, even though it is quite tropical. I'd just say mysteriously beautiful, or something along that line. It is about 65, 70 degrees out, so I thought maybe a little hat may be appropriate, but thinking I may not need it today. It is wonderfully sunny. I am here just at the tip of the island, just the tip, just where you start at the tip, just the tip. Anyway, let's get back in the car. Let's get on down to where this adventure will truly begin. Although I think it's begun. I don't know, what do we got here? All right, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to come down here. See, this is what I mean. I don't want to say tropical, but, you know, subtropical. Okay, subtropical vibe. It looks like the students have laid out a nice little area for viewing of the wetlands. Oh, but the wetlands seem pretty dry right now. Yep, here we go. Yeah, this is the approach. This is the causeway that comes over, and I guess what was wetlands and is now mosquito lands. Yeah, it's been a pretty dry winter. We haven't had much water. I'm sure in the rainy season this place is probably overrun with tiny little frogs and mosquitoes and lizards and snakes and all kinds of swamp life. Yeah, see, it's pretty wet underneath that tower there. But for today and for right now, dry season. Wet season's 3-4 months away, so. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get back in the car and get over to the important side of town, where they tell me there's much more life and a lot more going on. But I'll be the judge of that. Oh, anybody recognize what this is? It's a swamp buggy thing. It's what we call an airboat. I'm guessing it belongs to the school, and they use it to go into the marshes. But how badass is this, huh? Yep, Florida Department of Agriculture. Woo, they got themselves a fancy airboat, huh? See, man, this is why I come out to these places. You can't just find one of these sitting around in your backyard. But when you head out into the swamp or to the rural parts of Florida, yeah, man, this is bad. This is super bad. Owned by the school, so I guess owned by me, right? I'm a taxpayer. I help fund the school. Ah, look, man. What's that? Little box of nitrous? What are they, racing these things on their off time? Ah, look, man. That's cool. That's probably, to me, looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, 8-cylinder. That is a 350 Chevy small block. Oh, this thing really kicks butt on the water. You see why I came out here today? Because this is not the type of thing I could find in my backyard. I'm telling you, man, I think they may have hooked it up with some kind of nitrous setup. Nah, I think that's a fire extinguisher. But, they ain't playing, man. Looks like it hasn't been out in a while. Probably because of the unknown enemy, but okay. Maybe I'll make it down to the tourist area, but it's way too more exciting over here. Okay, I'm off again. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think that's a wind, wouldn't you? It says no parking from here to the corner. And we are here. Oh, I'm taking a video of that just to make sure. All right, we are here in the tourist part of town. I'll tell you, it is massively packed. I'm getting that weird, I don't know, way too over the top, rip you off, touristy type vibe. Seeing some condos up here. I'm more interested in stuff like this. Look, you come here, you rent. I'm gonna take you down to what you gotta put up with. I don't know if it's worth it. I like this. I like this kind of old southern vibe. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Hilton Head or Jekyll Island, remember? It's got that kind of Hilton Head, Jekyll Island kind of vibe. But now I'm gonna take you down here and you're gonna see it's more Orlando type tourist vibe type deal, but we'll see. So of course I've made mistake number one, right? Do we notice I'm missing something? I bet you all do. Put it in the comments down below. What did I walk away without? Yep, protection from the unknown enemy. Now so far I have not seen too many masked Nazis or, actually I haven't seen a lot of people with masks, okay? This is probably the problem with Florida. But yet it's probably going to help me today because, I don't know, I really don't feel like walking back to the car. And I got a feeling I could probably get away with it here. I mean, it really looks like it's quite laid back and no one is in mask mode at all. But I don't know. Is it worth it? I get all the way over to the center of town and then everybody's got an attitude because I ain't wearing a mask. This can go bad fast, but what do you think? Let me know in those comments down below. You guys have never been shy before, but quite beautiful, isn't it? I mean, you got the boardwalk, you got the pelicans. None of that CG, all real. Not made for your enjoyment, pleasure, just there all the time. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna risk it and I'm gonna take a walk downtown and see what I can get away with. See, all these other people are probably smart enough to have a mask in their back pocket, and I am not. But I don't know, man. Walking back to the car just seems like it's so far. It's like 2 blocks. I don't know. Am I just getting lazy? Is like 2 blocks too far? Maybe I have a reason to buy a mask somewhere, huh? Although I see everybody in golf carts, they're wearing their masks. I don't know, man. There is no ordinances I know of, but I guess I'll risk it. I'm not going into anywhere, and I'll keep my distance, and if it becomes an issue, then I guess I'll have to abandon mission and go back to the car. But am I going in to buy anything? Yeah, I thought I may, but I guess I'll go back to the car. Isn't it horrible? We have to make choices. Choices are the hardest thing we have to do in life, isn't it? Up, down, yes, no, chocolate, vanilla. So I'm thinking, do I really need a mask? I'm thinking, I probably don't, but then I'm thinking, do you want to go in a bakery? And I'm thinking, I probably do. So therefore, it would be, you will need a mask. See, you got to make good choices, whether you like it or not. Anyway, let me trek back to the car. I guess I can use the exercise, and it's beautiful out. I shouldn't be complaining. And we'll get a mask to carry with us. I have about 24 of them in the car, so off we go. Yep, back to the car. Need a mask. Wow, how brave of me, huh? You know me and the bird kingdom don't get along very well. Look at that guy. He's definitely the menacing sized bird that I don't enjoy too much, but he is too cool to not check out. That is a pelican, the real kind, the kind that dive and catch fish and you see in the cartoons. Very cool, Mr. Pelican. See, he looks like he could be all right, friendly guy. He doesn't look like he wants to challenge me. I like that. See, he knows his place. He's moving on. This particular dock seems to be totally packed with birds, but see, I like a respectful bird like him. He's big, he could be menacing, but he knows his place. Between me and him, he's dinner one night if you don't straighten up. Anyway, look, man, look how cool. I don't think I've ever gotten this close to a bird this large without it attacking me. And he looks like he's ready to cut out, but we'll leave him alone because he looks like he's resting and I don't want to bug him. See, I keep saying I'm gonna get over to this tourist part of town, but I find it just too hard. There's way too much going on in the outskirts of Cedar Key to waste your time with what's probably very high-end restaurants with very mediocre food. But again, I can't say that until I give it a fair shake, but just the vibe I get. This is a part of town that I'm more interested in. See, he's just chilling out, having his good old afternoon break. Very impressive the way she launched that boat. Tell you what, launching the boat, biggest pain in the behind. She did it flawlessly. Okay, one more time. I'm off to that. See, here it is. It starts down here. Okay. Maybe I'll just continue and not even shut it down. All right, here we go. Welcome to the end of, I don't know, we'll call it Avenue A. I think that's what it is. It's Avenue A. But Avenue A is full of all your regular tourists, humdrum type businesses, your restaurants, your bars, your overpriced souvenir shops, the stuff that all the people I showed you earlier have to pay for. I see they have boat tours and see, people are trying to make a living out here. Most of it looks pretty quiet and closed up, but let's take a wander down the street. What side of the road? This side looks pretty crowded. And again, I don't see anybody wearing a mask, but let's, well, I have to take that back. First person I come across wearing a mask. Let's cross the street. There we go. We'll go to the other side of Avenue A. We will observe from the other side of the road where there are less businesses and more golf carts. Check it out. Golf cart lot. I'm so used to this. I like to walk down the middle of the street and just violate everybody's space, which keeps me safer knowing there's cheap cars. Oh, there we go. Oh, scooter rentals. Are they rentals or are they personal? The Tipsy Cow. So I'm guessing bar and grills is the #1 business. Harbor Master, yeah. I think I'm liking my choice of walking in the street as the best idea today. Well, I like the Harbor Master, but does it hold anything I want? Nah, I'm thinking just really high-priced rigmarole that you find in every tourist town, but 2 thumbs up on the decor and idea, and pretty original. Cow t-shirts, mermaids. Smells delicious, I'll be honest with you. Absolutely delicious. I haven't had lunch. Maybe I'll find something. Oh, the Snack Shack, open or closed. Totally fenced up. Looking quite closed. Snacking, shacking, closing. Now let's head back this way. Yep, so doing a moderate business, I would say. Pretty crowded for a Saturday afternoon. Ooh, e-bikes. I want to try one of those. Let me know if you ever ridden one of those e-bikes. They are just amazing looking. Clam bar and grill. Yeah, anywhere that serves alcohol is going to do well on a day like today. It's absolutely gorgeous out, like I said. Good time to be out. Enjoy a cold one. Oh, look at this. What a beauty. Somebody has put a lot of love and care into that. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that is a 8-cylinder Chevy engine. Absolutely loved. Oh my God. Let me not mess it up. Look at that. Wow. All I can say is wow. See, that's why I love coming out here. How often do you get to see a custom like that? That is a beast of a bike. I couldn't ride something like that. I ain't got the skill, and I definitely ain't got the weight to hold it up. I'd be like, ugh, awesome. Oh my God. See, I don't know. People always want to compare where they're at to where I'm at. You can't. America is ahead by leaps and bounds. Just when you see something like that, it should tell you. That's pretty nice. Let's see, Island Arts. Well, you know how I feel about the art places. Well, it's not how I feel about them, it's how they feel about me, right? Art places are arts touchy. Ooh. Flying Club. Oh man, all kinds of things. Here we go, more bikes. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be hard to top that one. That had to be the bad boy beast of them all. Oh, Valkyrie. Oh my God. Have you noticed the trend out here is these big 6- and 8-cylinder bikes? I mean, they ain't messing around. V-twin, of course, Harley Davidson. I don't know, man. Competition is stiff when you come to the US. I know overseas in Southeast Asia, you got all these custom jobs you guys do, but be for real. The selection of super high-end, not just anything to do with expense, but just to do with quality and rarity of bikes, I would say. Here's another one. I don't know, maybe it's the 6- and 8-cylinder bike club this weekend. Another awesome Valkyrie. So if you're a bike enthusiast, well then by all means you need to come down here, because you're gonna have a wonderful time just strolling around, seeing everybody who's proud to share their accomplishments with you. I'll tell you what though, it will be incredibly difficult to maneuver and keep your social distancing if you're not agile. You have to move. You have to be able to stick and move. So now we've come to another one of the tourist attractions. Oh man, it's got to be a bike show. It's got to be some kind of custom bike show. I just picked the right day to come down here. So of course, for all you Fisher, all my Fisher fans, there you go.